And we're back on the sofa. I'm Oshin, and this is Underground Strength. First of all, big shout out to Lucy Kelly. Apparently a big fan and the first person to like my videos. So there you go. Hi Lucy. And also a big thanks to my sister for the lovely merch. I'll put up a picture. Yeah, pretty cool. Got that for my birthday. Super delighted with it. Hopefully first off many. Watch this space. In this video, I'm going to cover some of the recent strongman news in Ireland. There's a lot of comps that have just been announced over the past week. A couple of comps have closed their registration. Going to do a bit of a roundup on some comps that just happened. So lots going on. Watch the end of the video as well because I will be including some bloopers as requested by people because I mess up a lot. So I thought I'd just add them in for a few laughs and giggles. Let me know what you think. Any of the competitions covered on this video today, you will find on the Instagram page. I want it to become the central hub for all strongman and strongwoman news in Ireland. So if you want to find a competition, regardless of the federation, where it is, who's doing it, if you go to my Instagram channel, it will be there, and I will have links to all the appropriate competitions, all the organisers, and so on. So if you need anything, just give me a shout. DM me if you have anything coming up that you know that's not on the page, and hopefully we can have a central point because it makes it just a bit easier to try to find things and updates and whatnot. So that's the plan. If you can help me out there, I'd appreciate that. Kicking off with the first things first, just last week we had England's strongest man and woman, which is over in Box Park in Liverpool. The location looked fantastic. I don't know if anybody's seen it in the live stream, but it was pretty cool. Really good event, loads of athletes. The standard is just getting better and better every year, so it's looking really promising for UKNS. It's going to be a battle. So if you do look back in the videos, by all means, have a look at Strong Pass, link down here. Watch them back if you can. The coverage is always phenomenal. And watching what the guy, watching some of the athletes, it'll give us an idea. Then a couple of the Irish guys, what's ahead of us. I don't think we've anything to worry about. We're pretty strong over here. So a couple of highlights for me at the weekend. Probably probably Sharon spearing some poor athlete. Poor man was trying to carry a sandbag for distance, and she decided to take him down at the end of his run. So I know she was trying to save him; he was following, but there was a couple of really good videos of Sharon taking him out. So hi Sharon, she's kind of got a bit of a habit of that because she dug me in the ribs, and I probably still have a bruise from January from that. So it was pretty good. But athlete wise, young guy Sonny Nash, 72 kilo athlete. He pressed over. He pressed the 130 kg axle overhead, which is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, for most people and 100 kilo body weight, doing a 130 overhead is pretty good. So for somebody of his body weight, it's like he weighs in under 72 kg to do that. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Another big one for me is my Trashy and the juniors absolutely dominated. And judging by the comp review the guys in Log and Load it done, link below. I think he'd done it with a bit of ease too and had left a lot more tank. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that battle. There's going to be so when you look at him and our guy Luke and then Josh Marshall in Scotland, them three juniors who are moving up to the ranks, they're so strong, and that's going to be I think that's going to be one of the good battles for UKNS. Watching that if all three of them guys go to head, so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. The overall leaderboards are out as well, and it has combined all the athletes together. So we look at the leaderboard and see how many people actually competed over all the nations, and it stacks them up in an order to see who came out on top. So for the ladies, with Andrea Gaffney absolutely dominated as well as expected. She came out top of the list. Uh, from an Irish point of view, Mary Egan, she came 13th, and then to make up a top 20, we had Jade, Sharon, and Kirsty. I said all in the top 20. So really good showing by the Irish athletes. And the man then, Josh Berryman, he won the overall. He came out on top. So what's happening next week? We have Static Monsters and Midland Strength in Longford. So April and David's gym. I said, guys, registration closed for it. We're a week away, so hopefully everybody has peaked now and you're getting ready for that competition. I don't think I'll get down to watch that. I have some more thing on, but if I can get down, I'll definitely get down because it should be a good show. And so, any of you guys are in the Longford area, by all means, jump on and give them a shout. It's going to be max log press and max deadlift on big, massive metal wheels, so it looks really cool. And there should be some good numbers on it as well. I have a few people that I know doing it, so good luck to you guys. Hope you enjoy the day. The OSG Ireland men's categories, so the weight categories, so under 80s, 90s, 105s, and masters, and so on. The registration date for that is the 20th of February. So if you are considering OSG, which is going to be held in Savage Strength and Derry on the 7th of March, if you are considering it, guys, 20th of February is your sign up date for that. So please, please, please get signed up, get it done. It's going to be a really good comp. You've got Matty McKeegan and Dave Warner behind that, so it's going to be run well. The gym's going to be fantastic. A savage strength and dairy, of course. If you know that gym, you'll know how cool that place is. So don't hold out that one. If you can get into it, by all means sign up. I'll hopefully have all the links for these websites down below. But as I said, jump on the Instagram page. I will have everything there. Click on the picture. All the information for the organisers are below, so should have no bother signing up. Also, that's right. I'll link the other video as well that I covered on the overall comp preview, just to go through all the events, the weights and stuff, so you have an idea what you're signing up for. But you should know at this stage if you're interested. Next up, we have the Strongwoman Ireland, Ireland's Strongest Woman, and Strongwoman Ireland League that's kicking off February 28th. The ladies released a podcast last week. 100% listen to it. It covers everything. Covers all the athletes, all the events, their expectations, who they're shouting out, who their dark horses are, and anything you need to know about it. So I'll try to link it below, but you know where to find it. Strongman Ireland Instagram page. Click on the bio, and you will find the link for their Spotify account. Go on there and give it a listen. It's really good. So they cover the League One coverage, as I said, and then all the events, everything you need to know. It's in Erin's Isle on February 20th. It's going to be a really, really good comp. That venue's class, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the guys step up. And of course, it's Ireland's Strongest Women. And there is actually a good few people across all categories. Sometimes you end up with just one person there, and it's not really fair because everybody likes a good push, and it's the way the sport's going. It's really good to see the categories are filling up. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, as I said. So what else came out this month? Well, UKNS Events has been launched, which is really cool. So we now know what the events are on the day. We now know what the weights are. And it's really good to see everybody out there who, first of all, got your invite. Congratulations. So if you placed top 4 in Ireland, Wales, Scotland, or England's Natural Strongest, you will get an invite for UKNS. So UKNS then, as I said, it's the 11th of April. It's in Wolverhampton in the hangar. I've already covered the information about it in the previous video, but I'll give you a quick rundown of the events. A lot of clean and press for reps, so one clean, press, which is quite cool. We have a push, carry, drag, which is going to be a push a sled, carry a sandbag, and drag a sled again. We have an Apollo wheel deadlift for reps. So again, the big oversized wheels was slightly more raised for reps, as I said. An overhead medley then, which could be a circus dumbbell into a rubber stone to shoulder for reps. That can be quite good. Circus dumbbell is the big round ones, the big ball on each end and a fatter handle. So you're not going to be able to push as much weight with that. It's a bit more awkward on the grip. So that should be interesting for that one. Farmers with a turn as well. So this is a new one. It hasn't been done in a while. It's not new, but it hasn't been done in a while. So it's a 15-meter farmers course, but you have to turn while holding the farmers and back down the course again. That's going to really test the grip, so you're not getting a chance to drop it and turn. So that'll be interesting. And then the last one is a keg loading, 3 kegs over a 10-meter course. So start here, run out, get a keg, back, load it, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Job done. So that's going to be good. 11th of April, guys. The invites are out. Please get registered and sign up just to confirm that you are going to go there. If you haven't qualified for UKNS, what's your choices? Well, here's one choice for you. One choice is the Four Nations Championships. Four Nations Championships is usually for people outside that top 4 qualification spot. So now you have a chance to kind of have another competition within the kind of Natural Strongman Federation. It just kind of adds options, which is good. It's going to be held July 26th, Box Park in Liverpool again. Fantastic location. It looks really, really cool. Looks really professional and such a step up in terms of the layout and the look and how many more people you can actually squeeze into the event area as well. This year you've got all the standard weight classes like we've seen in the past few comps, but they're adding in a Masters plus 50, which is really, really cool. Now we have enough athletes in that age category to actually put on an additional group for them, which I think is really good. It's good to see the sport growing. Registration is now open for that, guys, so jump on UKNS Natural Strongman on my page, and all the links will be there, and it'll tell you how to sign up for that. That's going to be another good one. The events on the day: Apollo wheel deadlift for reps. We have a barbell press into circus dumbbell for reps. There's a sandball loading race, so 3 different sandball weights. With farmers, 3x10 farmers, and then a sandball to shoulder ladder. So it's going to be 4 bags in that, and I'm assuming 4 different weights. So first, second, third, fourth, as you would guess. If you're not doing the Four Nations, what's your options? Well, in Ireland now we have the Irish Strongman League. So I've already covered this in a previous video. 3 categories: there's beginner, there's class 1 and class 2. Beginners for new people. Class 1 is for anybody with a push pull max over 350, and class 2 is for a push pull max under 350. So if you're not a beginner, and your max deadlift and overhead is not over 350 kilos, you're going to be falling that class 2 category. Good thing about this is no weight categories. It's all one weight. You're basically in there against people who have the similar strength level as you, which I prefer. I like the idea of not having to make weight for a competition. So for, the first one's already been announced. It's Forge Strength. I've covered this in the previous video, but I'm just going to highlight the events. So we have axle press for max for class 1 and for reps for class 2. Next event is deadlift for reps. Third one is going to be a super yoke. Fourth is a 10 meter by 3 farmer's carry. And the last event on the day, which is going to be really cool, I'm looking forward to this one personally, is Atlas Stone, but it's the last man standing. So it starts off at 80 kg. So there's 10 people, 10 of us take a go at doing 80 kg. One person's fails, the next 9 people go on to the 100 kg. You keep doing that into the 120 and then to the 140. And you have 15 seconds to load the stone over the bar. If you fail that 15 seconds, you're out. And the next person steps up, and we're going to keep going to the last man standing. They have it says 80 to 160, but I think there's a 180 kilo stone for anybody who's feeling brave in that gym. So I'm looking forward to that. Last time I was at that gym at a competition was 2023 for Battle of Fermanagh, which I think I might have won it. So I'm looking forward to getting back there, and it'd be really cool to go back and actually try one again. Of course, I'm there to win it. That's why we do this thing. But I'm looking forward to them events. Please get signed up for that, guys. I said the closing date for that is the 8th of March. So you still have a few weeks left to decide if you want to do the first event or you want to sign up for the whole 3. I would say I would recommend signing up for the entire 3 of them. Why? Well, you have your whole year planned out. You know exactly what's coming up. So from a training point of view, you have a more structured calendar built in. Second of all, the castle is amazing. So 27th of June in 27th of June, Clare Galway Castle, probably one of the highlights of the year for me in terms of the location. It just looks cool. We'll have the Strength Cup going on that day. The Deadlift Games happen that day as well, and the league's on. So it's going to be a lot of strongman, a lot of Irish culture, a lot of history, a lot of people there. If the weather's like it has been the last 2 years, it's going to be great. I can't wait for that one. And if you book the entire league, you're guaranteed your spot in the castle because there's a max 10 spots. And if we've got 10 people signed up and you just want to do the castle, you might not get in. So there you go. There's the benefit of signing up for the entire year. I think it's worth doing, especially if you've nothing really else planned for the rest of the year. That just gives you a bit of focus and goal. And once you do the entire league, your points accumulate over the three strongman. The points accumulate over the 3 events. What I'm trying to say, and then at the end, we get to go head to head this year again. The Welsh, Scottish, and English. Definitely knows English and Scottish. I don't know if Welsh are having a league, but then we get to go head to head basically, which I'm looking forward to. It was good fun last year, and I think it's going to be in where did I see the location? Oh, it's on GSP Promotions. If you go on to sign up for the comp, it tells you where it is. It's over in the UK somewhere. So maybe we weekend out as well, if nothing else. What else has been announced this week? Another one as well. So the very first official Strongman Games Juniors, which is for people aged 18 to 23, and it's qualifier for obviously Europe's and Worlds. So do this. It's your stepping stone in that progress onto OSG bigger comps. It's April 25th. Is when it's kicking off. It's run by Bear Strong Performance in Larne. Again, links on my Instagram page to their page if you want to sign up as well. So reps on the day is deadlift for reps. There's going to be a press medley. There's going to be yoke in the farmers, the sandball the shoulder, and a house felt bag carry for max distance. Don't know the exact weights just yet, but I'm sure they're going to be announced pretty shortly. But it's a really good option for you guys there. You kids, 18 to 23-year-olds, and there's going to be 2 categories in it as well, which is really good. We've got a lightweight juniors and we've got heavyweight juniors, because sometimes the juniors are monsters. They're so strong, and if you are a young, slight junior, it can be quite very intimidating to see some guy stepping up and like Luke Clipperson stepping up, like repping out big massive deadlifts and overheads, and there's you 70 kilos, and you're going, oh my god, how can I lift this? So it's really good to split them too, and a good opportunity for anybody who's in the sport, has a few competitions done. It's a really good progressionary option if you want to move on to OSG. And then the Strength Cup has been announced, so the dates have been confirmed. As I said, June 27th, Strength Cup invites will be going out for that from Maddie and the guys. It'll be good to see who they get invited this year, because every year it seems to get bigger and better. We had a couple of guys over last year who were like competing at Giants Live, UK Strongest Man. I mean, that's the level of guys. We had a couple of top guys in Ireland, obviously doing it too. So it's going to be good to see who gets invited back, who what wildcards come across, what athletes come in that we don't know about. So I'm looking forward to that. And because that's on the same day as the league, it's really cool. We were there last year warming up, doing our league, kind of getting finished, and then there's all these monsters coming in. People that you want to aspire to be, they're all getting warmed up, and you get a chance then to talk to someone out the back, and they're all cool. They're all dead on. They're all chilled, and they're just really, really strong. So that's really good. I enjoyed that part of it. It's very inspiring for people like me who are, you want to do this sport for another couple of years. You get to stand beside people who you watch on Giants Live. I mean, that's just class. And then also another one has been launched, which is great, is Irish Strength Association. And July 18th, they are holding a juniors, under 90s, under 105s, and masters category. That's going to be down in Middle of Strength in April in Dave's gym. I'm looking forward to that one. I hopefully will be able to do that one. It's 2 weeks or 3 weeks after the Strength Cup, so I should be hopefully be in good shape for that. It is log for reps, 12-inch axle deadlift for reps, farmers in the super yoke, deadlift hold, which is kind of cool, and then a load medley, sandbags and barrels. Deadlift hold. Wonder would that be an axle bar or a normal deadlift bar that spins and just hold like this. I fancy myself for the deadlift hold. Anything's got a hold in it. I know John McCabe thinks his grip's good, but it's time to show him. Time to show him. So that's going to be another good one. Again, the no closing date announced just yet on that. It's just been announced this week. Information's on my Instagram page as usual. It's going to be on Middle and Strength as well. It's going to be a good look. I have all the links in the Instagram post that I put up. But again, just DM me, guys, if you're interested and you want to find out more. I'm more than happy to research it, and then I can share it on the platform. And that's it. A nice quick rundown of what's been going on over this last week. It's been jam packed, as you can see. There's loads going on. So yeah, really, really good. What else can I say? Thanks very much for the whole like thing, sharing thing. Appreciate it, guys. If you can leave a comment on the video as well, it just helps boost the algorithm for me. That's all. I want to get this out to as many eyes as possible. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It does help. It gets it out to more people on YouTube. So I'm asking for your help. Do that wee click thing at the bottom. It'll take you 2 seconds, but it means a lot to me. Thanks very much. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll hopefully see some merch soon. Cheers. And I'm washing. Oh, that's wrong. So if you, oh my god, link it. It's on my. So oh yeah. So what did it? Let's scrap that last bit.